What's up everyone, it's JB Tech Fanatic and I'm back again with another video. As always, I want to start this video by thanking you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, I'd be so honored if you would consider. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and share it. And if you want to know when the latest content is available, don't forget to click the notifications to on. Today, I'm back with one of my favorite categories, and that is audio. We are talking about the brand new Jabra Elite 7 Pro adaptive noise canceling earbuds. Now, I'm excited about these products. They have 4 microphones. They're supposed to give great crystal clear calling and music and comfort. So I've now used these for a little bit. I'm going to give you my honest feedback. First, we're going to do an unboxing. I'm going to show you the app and all of the features, and by the end of this video, hopefully you can make an educated decision if these are worth your hard-earned money. Thank you for joining me. Let's get started. Before we open up the box, let's take a look at the specifications on the box itself. Here you can see that we have the Jabra Elite 7 Pro. Flip over to the back, it says Jabra Multi-Sense Voice for revolutionary call performance anywhere, ultra compact fit for outstanding fit and comfort, adjustable active noise cancellation ANC, and hear through. You get up to 9 hours of battery, and that's 35 hours with the charging case and ANC on. This also has fast charge. We have rich, detailed sound personalized to your hearing, seamless work calls with my controls, and use either earbud, which is a nice feature. You can either use just the left or just the right. To open the box, simply pull the tabs on each side. Once that's complete, simply just slide it open. First, we're greeted with what I would say would be their motto. It's going to now break down what we need to do to get up and going. I wanted to point out these do have a 2-year warranty, which is great, better than the standard one that pretty much all of them give you. But you must register your earbuds. And then of course we got to download the Jabra Sound Plus app. We'll look at that in a moment. And then personalize your calls and music experience. And then of course it's talking about what they're committed to. You could check that out. Now everything opens up like a book. We have everything we need, including a easy setup guide. Here we have our USB Type-C charging cable and our ear tips. Let's open up our earbuds. Jabra branding on the top. On the bottom, you'll see that these are QI enabled. That's great. USB Type-C plug-in on the back. Open them up and you can see your brand new Jabra earbuds. Before you get started on setup, make sure to fully charge them, and then let's begin setup at that point. First, quickly, we'll take a look at the earbuds. When you open this up, you'll see that there's actually indicator lights on the earbuds themselves. You can see that there. It's pretty cool, I think. First impression, they look clean. They feel well built. They're very light. Kind of give you a close-up look at them here. So far, so good. You can kind of see where they charge there. Let's begin setup. Go ahead and download the Jabra Sound Plus app. Once the app is open, go ahead and choose your earbuds. Here's the tricky part. First, you're going to take out your earbuds. Once you do this, it's going to put them in pairing mode. To manually enter Bluetooth pairing mode, you would press and hold for 3 seconds, both the left and right earbud buttons until the LEDs flash blue. As you can see, they're flashing blue. Now you need to ensure that your Bluetooth settings are turned on. This will drag you over to your Bluetooth settings. Here you will see a list. You want to pick the Jabra Elite 7 Pro. Next critical step is that you allow it to pair. If you don't do this process, it will continuously disconnect. But once it's connected, you can see now that we have a successful connection. First thing we want to do is we're going to want to go ahead and do the software update. At the top here, you can see it says firmware update available. Go ahead and click. Once you do that, it will say update available. Go ahead and take your earbuds out of the case. Click update now. During this process, it might be a few minutes. You want to go ahead and leave your earbuds near you as well as the case, but keep them out of the charging case for now. Once everything has downloaded, you're going to agree. Now you're going to open the charging case and put your earbuds back inside. Now that you've placed them back in the charging case, the updating firmware will begin. Do not use them or try to take them out during this process. The charging case LEDs will stop flashing when the update is complete. And yes, this will take several minutes. For most people, it's going to be about 10 minutes. Let it finish. Once it's done, headset has been updated and you are good to go. First thing you're going to want to do is welcome to ANC. Before you start the personalization, your ANC, make sure you are using the ear gels with a tight fit for the best ANC and audio experience. It is also required that you are in a noisy environment. Once you have done all of that, go ahead and click I'm ready. The next screen says find the best noise suppression for your hearing. Go ahead and hit next. Here, if you experience imbalanced ANC, you can use the left or right ear, adjust the slider towards the side with the weakest noise suppression, then hit next. Now it is personalizing your ANC. Go ahead and hit done. Now you can click the switch here and hear the difference. Once all of that has been completed, it says active noise cancellation is personalized. To cycle between ANC and hear through, press the button on the left earbud. Now this is important because you either have active noise cancellation or hear through. Hear through again uses the external mics to let the sound through. This is great if you're running or if you want to be able to join in a conversation or hear people around you talking. You can go ahead and use this. Next, we have Welcome to My Sound. Take the My Sound hearing test to create your personal hearing profile. The hearing profile will be used to optimize the audio for music. This is a feature that is outstanding, and I find if you do everything correctly, it makes a massive difference. Go ahead and hit Get Started. Go ahead and select your gender, year of birth. Now, before the test, find a quiet place. Ensure your earbuds have a good fit. Prepare to tap the screen when you hear the tone. So this is going to lead you through a test, and every time you hear something, you're going to just simply tap the screen, and this is more or less doing a hearing check and going to optimize the sound based off your personal hearing. During the hearing test, this is what it will look like. You're going to simply just click there in the middle, and again, this is the left ear. Here you can see my sound, and it's still calibrating. So I said it was the left ear. It's going to give you the left and right ear, of course. And then once it's all complete, you have your My Sound hearing profile. So now we're all set up. I went ahead, I rebooted the app, and now that the software is up to date and we got all of our profiles set up, we are on the app here. Here you can see the left and right charge levels and then the case itself. You can use the active noise cancellation or hear through, and then you can adjust it. We also have a music equalizer, which is nice. And you can adjust this as you see fit easily. Now, what's nice is this music preset. Again, they have some that's already there for you. If you would like to add any, simply press the plus symbol here, and you can adjust it to your liking, and then save it so you can quickly get to that EQ. Now, when we back out of here, if we keep going down, they have Soundscape. Now, this is something that I didn't really know came with this, but I truly enjoy it. Soundscape essentially gives you If you like nature sounds or you want to just relax, it gives you, like those things that go by the side of your bed and help you sleep. And like I said, these are very comfortable to wear. And as you can see, we have pink noise, white noise, ventilation fan, all the way down. We have some nature sounds. You simply would just pick what you'd like, have your earbuds in, and enjoy. Next, you will notice you have this setting tab here that you can drag around, but we'll go ahead and we'll press the settings tab. Here you can check the firmware, which we've already done. We have headset settings, personalize if you want to redo that, voice assistant, find my Jabra. So that's if you lose it, it will help you find it. I highly recommend doing it. Do not forget to register your Jabra Elite Pro. And once they're registered, and you do that right here, by the way, really easily, you get that 2-year warranty. We have the built-in quick start guide, online user manual, and then online FAQ. So if you have questions, normally you can find the answers. The voice assistants, honestly, any voice assistant will work. However, if you activate like Alexa or Google, you will get a better experience with the two. You can also just do Android default, and really that's just tapping into your phone's default assistant. In my example, it would be on this Samsung Bixby. Let's take a look at the headset settings. We have 3 categories: audio experience, call experience, and then the headset configuration, which we pretty much already done. So we'll start with audio. Here you can see you can change the settings to your liking. Call experience. Now, here's something I really like. I like that they broke this down into its own category. So you can use either one or both for calls. Now, you're going to want to adjust your calls the first time that you talk on them, especially it's going to be a little bit different when you wear both versus one, but that can easily be done when you're on the phone on the front screen. But incoming calls, you have the ability to turn on auto answer. Mute, unmute calls, you can do what you want here. Side tone, you can turn that on and off. I love that they have a call equalizer. So this is something that you can choose if you want more of that treble, tinty, or a little bit deeper, or default. Now the headset, we can go here, you have your sound modes, and you can kind of set this to have it battery consumption. How long do you want it before it just shuts off or goes to sleep? Headset feedback, in-ear detection, which I strongly recommend that you use. And then that's the 3 headset setting categories. Now let's jump back into personalize your headset, and I want you to go to My Fit. Now, My Fit's pretty cool. You're going to put these in your ear, and it's going to calibrate and let you know whether or not you're wearing them, properly. Definitely use this. This is going to help you get the best audio quality. As you can see, it checks for you. Now, I don't have them in at the moment. And as you can see, it knows that, so it says try again. But the moment you put it in, it's going to calibrate it based off of your ear canal. Definitely, again, I already said this, but do this step. So as you can see, lots of settings, lots of different features. Now you have the Discover tab, just giving you a quick look here. You can use the mono, earbud use, video conferencing, quick start guide, and then about. And that pretty much sums up the app. So now it's time for my review. Now, what makes me deem a product better than any other product when we're specifically talking about wireless earbuds are these categories, and this is how I come to my determination. First, fit. Do they fall out of my ear? And comfort. As you can see, these things are not falling out. There's nothing worse than when your earbud goes rolling across the ground. The next is if they fit, how long can you have them in before you start getting that pressure, earaches? Now, having the right ear tip size and then using pass-through, allowing the external microphones to let the outside sound through helps alleviate that, as active noise cancellation might make that worse for some people. Having said that, these have been extremely comfortable to wear. You get used to them very quickly. They stay in your ear, and they're just overall, as far as the many I own and try, they are in the top 3 in that category. Light and comfortable. Now, next, battery life. They say 8 hours of battery life. Now, when it comes to music, you get less battery life than when you're just maybe talking with one of the earbuds. Happy to say with music, I'm getting 8.5 hours battery life. Talk time, well above that. I used them for a couple days just talking. Now, I never went into 15 hours of talking or anything like that, but I can say that it was at least an hour over 8, so about 9 hours of talk time over 2 days before I charged them. Now, the active noise cancellation is awesome. It works. And really what that's about is making sure that they're in your ear properly. You're using the right size ear tips. And the great thing is these have a built-in app mechanism that lets them sense whether or not you are wearing them properly. Once you're wearing them properly, like I said, the adaptive noise cancellation works, but most importantly, they sound outstanding. So for calls, outstanding. For watching, maybe Netflix, YouTube, outstanding. For talking on conference calls, on the phone, video chat with Zoom or whatever you use, Skype, all outstanding. What I like here that's happened is that they excel in all the categories. A lot of products like to stick with just one distinction, and I feel like these are good for anyone. Few things I really like about these products. One, they actually have that kind of tactile push button on both. You can assign these buttons to do what you like, but sometimes, just that the touch, it just gets confusing or you accidentally swipe. I love that you actually get that little clicky when you push down. That is a great feature. They also have the indicator lights on the buds themselves. Another thing that just is a very useful feature. Now we have the charging case. It gives us USB Type-C, QI charging, everything you want. If I had one gripe, it is when it comes to software updates, it's a little confusing. It's almost as if you have to pull the earbuds out, let the case get the software, and then put the earbuds in once it has it to upload it to the earbuds. I don't understand why you can't just leave it in there, open the case, and let it do its thing. Anyway, that might just be me, and maybe a software version will change that. But overall, I really rate these in the top 3 on the market. And what's funny is obviously these are about $200. Now there's some that are way more, some that are way less. I feel that, at $199, these are a great product. I highly recommend it. Now, I wanted to make a point so you cannot judge an audio product unless you know that what you're putting through it is quality. In other words, if you have a really old mobile device and you're streaming music to these through the oldest Bluetooth on the planet, don't expect to get great distance or sound out of it. You can only get what you put through it. Having said that, these have the latest 5.2 Bluetooth. If you have a newer device and you're putting out high quality, like a CD quality, you're going to get a great sounding experience. Sometimes we falsely judge products. We put something that doesn't sound great through these and we think it's the product themselves. Now, they say you get about 30 feet away from your mobile device. Again, I'm using, newer devices. That's with ease, maybe even a little more. I have had zero interference problems, and, that's pretty rare. I have had no disconnections. And I was reading through some of the reviews and I saw that some people said that they did in the very beginning, and I'm not saying they didn't. But again, you got to talk about what device are they using, and it might have been older software. Make sure you get the latest software update on these. Now, I wanted to share something with you. For those of you that are curious, the minimum frequency response is 20 Hertz. And then the maximum is 20 kilohertz, and the driver size is 6 millimeters. So it's quality, and don't forget 2-year standard warranty, so you don't have to buy an extended warranty. Having said all that, overall aesthetically, I like them. Comfort, fit, I like them. I love the app. I love all the features. It actually makes a big difference. They sound great. they're fun to use, and overall, I'm pretty impressed. Highly recommend. That pretty much wraps up my review on the Jabra Elite 7 Pro. If I missed anything or you have any questions at all, don't forget to ask me in the comment section. I will help you the best that I can. I highly recommend these. They truly surpass my expectations. Comfort, the ability to stay in your ears, and the features are extremely useful. Another thing I'll say about these really quickly is it's not that often that products live up to the specs on the box. Example, battery life. I'm happy to say, especially talk time, this surpassed the expected battery life. The charging case is a nice plus, but it's kind of a given in this day and age. But these are definitely on my recommend list. Check them out, and I think you'll be happy. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for joining me, and remember, life is so short. Don't forget to love your family, love your neighbors, take care of each other. The world obviously is a complete disaster right now. The only people that can change it is you and I. Go out today and do a small act of kindness for someone. It could be as simple as helping someone put groceries into their car. The small acts of kindness can make such an impactful change that we should just all try to do our part. I want to remind you, I do YouTube for you and you only. If you need me, you can come follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at JB Tech Fanatic. Follow me there, reach out to me there. I'm glad to help. Anytime you want to get quickly in contact with me, the comment section right down below is the best place to do that. I would like to invite you to subscribe one last time. Thank you. I can't wait to talk to you in the comments and see you in the next video. And until then, I'm JB Tech Fanatic and I'm out. Peace.